Hey guys, it's Miss Lena Mina here, and today's Makeup 101 is all about concealers. So before we get started, be sure to thumbs up this video if you like these Makeup 101 slash basic makeup videos so that I know to do more of them. And also for you newbies, be sure to comment below and let me know which topic you want to hear about next. So let's go ahead and get started. As far as concealer, the main places that people want to conceal is obviously any sort of breakout that you have. And also we tend to want to conceal under our eyes or any red spots. Like I know I have some red areas around my nose. Anywhere that there's broken capillaries, people will want to conceal. There are three main types of concealers. There are powder concealers, liquid concealers, and kind of even thicker liquid slash cream, almost like a paste kind of concealer. So the one that you're going to use depends on what you're trying to cover up. As far as your under eyes, the biggest mistake that people make is not choosing the right concealer and also not choosing the right shade. So if you're going to be covering up your under eye circles, people always think that, oh, let's just automatically put a bright white concealer under there. And a lot of times that's going to make you look gray under there. First, you have to conceal and then you can brighten. So the one that I love to use is the CoverGirl Eye Rehab 2-in-1. And this is the CoverGirl Enolé. It's a brightening concealer plus Olay Hydrating Serum. So I actually put this on before my foundation. It is kind of a darker shade. I'm going to show you what that looks like. And it's in light medium. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh. And when you put it on, you're like, whoa, that's pretty intense. But it actually covers up your dark circles really nicely, and then you can, over your foundation, go over and brighten it up. Another good option as far as under eyes, I really like the Revlon Age Defying. It's a targeted dark spot concealer treatment. And what I like about it is that it's not drying under the eyes. I usually use this when I'm trying to brighten up. And I actually got this, oh yeah, light and medium. And I actually got this to wear at night to brighten up. And what I wear during the day under my eyes is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin 3-in-1 Eye Concealer. And so the reason why I wear this one during the day is because it's got SPF 20, so it's really rare to find an under eye concealer that has SPF. You guys know me, I'm always trying to find other ways to incorporate SPF, especially around your eyes because that's such an important area. So this is the one that I use. So a lot of times people will not pay attention to their skin. So if you've got really dry under eyes, you want to make sure that you're putting moisturizer on and letting it sink in. But also do not choose a powder concealer because pretty much it's just gonna like chalk up and you're gonna look dead. So one example of a powder under eye concealer that I never use because of that is the Bare Minerals Well Rested for Eyes. This is actually a combo, but this is the one that you would use for under the eyes. And I would only recommend this if you have oily under eyes. The next step would be like a crayon type. This one you also have to be careful with if you're using it under your eyes, if you have dry under eyes, because this can also get a little interesting and crease and not be very fun. The best option for under eyes is some sort of cream liquid concealer like the ones I just mentioned. My biggest tip for keeping your under eye concealer from creasing is to put eyelid primer under your eyes, and what that'll do is it'll keep your concealer from creasing just like it keeps your eyeshadow from creasing. And then after you put your concealer, be sure to set it with some sort of powder and choose the right powder for your skin type. I'm going to talk about a few more of my favorite concealers. As far as covering up any sort of pimples or anything like that, I love to use a crayon concealer. Those are my favorite. My two favorites right now are the CoverGirl True Blend Fix Stick and also the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Concealer Crayon. I find that I can get away with this one going under my eyes more than I can this one, just because I feel like this one blends a little better. They're both drugstore ones, so it's a great option. Kind of like a paste, and you can dab it in, you can blend it in, however you want to do it. As far as covering up pimples, you want to make sure that you are dabbing around it. You want to choose a concealer that's very, very close to your foundation shade, because most people make the mistake of just patting the entire area, but what you're doing is you're removing the concealer from that pimple or that breakout. So there you go, it just shows right through. So you want to put it around, on and around the entire area, and you're just going to blend through so that it's like a seamless transition. but you don't want to pat on top of it. Some other favorites of mine, I do love the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I love this concealer, but because it's so pricey, I tend not to use it that much. Another option that I like is the Revlon Color Stay Concealer, and this one I have in light medium. It looks like this. And so I can use this one under my eyes. I can use it to cover up any sort of blemish. As far as the thicker side of concealers, two that I have are the Physicians Formula Concealer 101 kit, and this one actually has a green option. So green concealers, what they do is they cancel out any redness as far as broken capillaries or pimples, and then you can cover it up with a regular concealer. I am very wary about using the green because I find that I can never really conceal it, and I kind of look ghastly. I look strange. One concealer that I'm getting into, but once again it's very pricey so I don't usually use it that much, is the Benefit Erase Paste. I'll show you what this looks like. It comes with like a little like scoop, which I didn't notice until after I stuck my finger in it, but it looks like that. It's very, very dense, and this is really, really amazing. And I got it in number 2, and it does have a pink hue to it, but it's actually pretty phenomenal for covering up pimples and things like that, because it's almost like cake makeup. If you've ever done stage stuff, it's like cake makeup, so it's really gonna cover things up. Those are my tips and suggestions as far as concealers. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe and check out all my other videos. Hope you guys have a good one. See ya!